Alrighty, now we're gonna do the second game of my run of Jeopardy for the PlayStation 2, which I'm trying to add my one-day total of $13,200.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome to Jeopardy! We've got a great game lined up for you. We've got some really interesting first-round categories for you today.
Let's see them, Alex.
Bodies of water. Movie villains. Crossword clues, G.
G in quotation marks.
20th century novels. Historic stuff.
And finally,
And rounding out, we have
entertainment.
entertainment.
We have one daily double hidden on that board somewhere.
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Crossword clues G for 200, please.
David downed him. 7 letters.
Who is Goliath?
Correct.
Crossword clues G for 400.
He horses around with the bride. 5 letters.
Who is the groom?
Yes.
600, same category.
Answer?
Answer there,
Daily double.
the daily double. Well,
Player one.
I found
please
it
make your
early, but I
motion.
can risk up to 1,000, so let's do that.
Okay, here's the clue.
A wreath, perhaps for singer Judy. 7 letters.
What is garland?
Right, pick again.
Crossword clues G800.
Sand, or true nerve. 4 letters.
What is grit?
Very good.
And let's finish out the category.
Isle of Cows. 8 letters.
I don't know this one.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Guernsey. Alright. Well, 4 out of
Hey,
5 is
still
not
up,
bad.
everyone.
Movie villains 200.
Jake Lloyd and Hayden Christensen have played Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker, who becomes this Dark Lord.
Who is Darth Vader?
Right you are.
Luke, I am your father. Movie villains for 400.
This character hoped to make a coat out of 101 Dalmatians.
Who is Cruella de Vil? Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil.
Correct. Pick again.
Movie villains for 6.
When bad guys Jared Leto and Dwight Yoakam invade her house, Jodie Foster holds up in this title place.
What we were looking for was
The
this.
Panic Room. Movie villains for 800. I've never seen the Panic
Player
Room,
one,
by the
you're
way.
still...
A ring forged by Sauron, the Dark Lord, sets Frodo on a journey in this first film in the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
What is the Fellowship of the Ring?
Precisely.
Movie villains 1,000.
Bruce Willis squares off against terrorists led by Alan Rickman in this 1988 blockbuster.
Anybody? Take a look. Here's the
Is
right
Die
response.
Hard. Let's go with
Hey, you're still up, player one.
entertainment for 200.
LeVar Burton was a drama student when the role of Kunta Kinte in this miniseries made him a star overnight.
This is the correct
Roots.
question.
Entertainment for 400.
The play about this president who resigned opened and closed a few weeks before the Watergate break-in.
Who is Ronald Reagan?
Ooh, sorry.
No.
Anybody? This is the
Oh,
correct
Richard
question.
Nixon. 600, entertainment.
In this 1984 film, city boy Kevin Bacon moved to a small town that had outlawed dancing.
Was Footloose?
Correct. Pick again.
Entertainment 800.
A staff photographer for Look magazine, he went on to direct such films as 2001 and Dr. Strangelove.
Anybody? Who is Stanley Kubrick? You bet. It's your turn, player three.
20th century novels for 200.
In its last chapter, the hero tells his father, love means not ever having to say you're sorry.
What is love story?
Right. Pick again.
I'll try 20th century novels for 400.
Ralph survives on the island, but Piggy is less lucky in this William Golding classic.
What is Lord of the Flies?
Yes. Player one.
Entertainment for 1,000, please.
This title TV family lived in the Blue Ridge Mountains in Jefferson County, Virginia.
This is what we
The
wanted.
Waltons.
Hey, you're still up,
20th
player
century
one.
novels for 6.
Albert Camus' French work, L'étranger, has been translated as The Outsider, but more commonly as this.
Anyone? This is what we
The
wanted.
Stranger. Novels 800.
Norman Mailer was just 25 when this naked 1948 bestseller, his first novel, was published.
What is The Naked Gun? Okay, what is The Naked and the Dead then?
Very good. You pick again.
20th century novels 1,000.
Saul Bellows' title characters include Herzog, Humboldt, and this man, the Rain King.
Of course, on the real show, I would have had to take my first answer, but here I can change it.
Anybody? What we were looking for was
Eugene
this.
Henderson. Alright. Historic stuff 200.
This type of transmission has been making stop-and-go driving easier since 1904.
What is automatic transmission?
Exactly.
Historic stuff for 4.
In a letter, this French emperor wrote, "You write to me that it's impossible. The word is not French."
Who is Napoleon?
Correct. Pick again.
Historic stuff for 6.
In the 16th century, the Druze, a Syrian sect, ruled this city, now Lebanon's capital.
What is Beirut?
You bet. Player 2, you choose.
Bodies of water for 200.
This African river's drainage basin, the world's longest, covers 35 degrees of latitude.
What is the Nile River?
Yes!
Bodies of water for 400.
In 1802, French mining engineer Albert Mathieu Favier suggested building a tunnel under this channel.
This is what we wanted.
It's the English Channel. Oh, I was gonna say that. I don't know why I didn't.
Bodies of water for 600.
At the point where it enters the Caspian Sea, this Russian river is 92 feet below sea level.
This is what we wanted.
The Volga River.
Historic stuff for 800.
If you're going to plunder and pillage the Spanish Main, you'd better be in this sea.
Anyone at all? This is the correct
This is the
question.
Caribbean Sea.
Bodies of water for 800.
Colombia's Gulf of Urabá is the southernmost extremity of this sea.
What is the Mediterranean?
That is incorrect.
Not the Mediterranean Sea.
What is the Caribbean Sea?
Hey, you're correct.
Oh, Caribbean Sea again,
Player
okay.
3, you choose.
Bodies of water for $1,000.
Large banks of pearl-producing mollusks are found on this Gulf's western shore on the Arabian Peninsula.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
The Persian Gulf.
And now, to complete this round,
Norbert Perlroth met this man in 1923 and researched his Believe It or Not feature for 52 years.
Who is Ripley?
exactly.
And I finish up the Jeopardy round with 6,800.
That's the
Player 3 is 1,800 and player 2 has no money.
Bravo, player 1. You're all alone in first place.
Player 2 will select first in Double Jeopardy after this commercial break, so don't go anywhere.